Hi Libra, this is Just with your March 2020 general reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So where's the beef? Remember that I'm about to say song. Remember the commercial in the 80s? I think it was the 80s, right? Yeah, it was in the 80s or early 90s when the old lady said, "Where's the beef?" The beef is with Libra. All I see is beef. What is going on here? Who's beefing? It looks like it's showing up in your household, Libra. Some of you, your child could get reported by their teacher. They may have to intervene, so don't be surprised if they come home and say, "I got a suspension," or "I have to do this," or "I have to do that." But I just see a lot of, okay, so I'm seeing for some of you, this, it looks like it could be just two people, you and another person, and one person is trying to approach the situation in a very mature, relaxed, patient, step-by-step sort of way, right? Especially a Libra woman. You're trying to just take it easy and not, get too crazy about a situation. You're trying to approach it and just deal with the situation. You are having problems with your family life, definitely. And it could be about money, and someone may feel like they need something from you. And you may be willing to give what you can, a little bit here, a little bit there, that sort of thing. But you may have somebody that feels entitled. Someone feels like they're entitled to your time, your money, your energy. I also see that there could be a threesome situation going on here where someone is really nice and sweet and accommodating, right? But then there's two people who are going at it with each other. And you know how you have three people and two people are arguing and you're the third person, and then each person is coming and talking to you and telling you what's going on about the situation. So I just get that. It's like a lot of beef happening, and it's kind of happening in the home. And it could also be I get restraining orders. I get like someone is not having it. It's just what I see. And here's the thing. If you're a Libra man, I feel that it doesn't matter how nice and sweet this woman is trying to damn be. You're not having it. You're cutting somebody off at the knees. Like, no, I don't want to hear it. No, you have to leave, or I'm leaving, or, like you're trying to get an understanding, or you're trying to make it clear to someone about a situation. But I feel that someone is trying to kill you with kindness. Like they're not going to, how someone just does that. Like, what do you mean? Why? Well, I don't know. And the more and more they act coy or innocent, you get more and more angry. It's kind of like that for some of you. And I get that coming more from the male energy. And I feel like someone may have been emotionally manipulating you, or making you feel a certain kind of way. And you're just like, time out. I'm done. I'm done with this. No, I'm not going to allow it anymore. And so family is definitely coming to an end. I see that, if it hasn't already. And there's a major decision that needs to be made. And someone just like they can't handle it. It's, they really don't want to wait anymore. They want action. So someone wants action, whether it be you. And I feel like it's more coming from a male energy that's just like they have steam coming up from the top of their head. This is not funny, but it's like the way I'm saying it, it's just like someone is completely pissed. And I feel like for the woman, you're more, whether it be you, Libra, or another woman that you can relate to and attach to the story, this woman, and I get mother energy, so it could be someone's mother who is kind of like just kind of taking it all in and not really allowing emotions to get the better of them. And this person takes long times to think this through, right? So sorry to try to harbor on that. That's not your story. But that's something I see very strongly. And I do see communication, even as fiery as it has been or will be, that comes to an end, right? And I do feel like someone kind of, I just heard lawyer up. So someone could lawyer up, or someone will become very resentful, very, I don't get stressed, but I get resentful, and I feel like a person kind of shuts down. And instead of communicating, they kind of overwrought themselves and burden themselves by just holding on to it and just thinking and holding on to it. And I feel like I get like two different energies. Like someone's pissed, someone's letting this thing get the better of them, while the other person is just going on with life. And then this person can't even take it anymore. And here they go again, starting this shit. They're back at it again. On your door, on your phone, back at it again. So be careful of energy vampires. Some of you may certainly have an energy vampire on your hands, where someone is constantly using you as a dumping, as a you know, guys know what I want to say, but I can't think of what I want to say. But they're just using you to dump their stuff on. Just be careful with that, because this is going to be constant. Like at least 3 or 4 times, this person is going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be 6 times. They may have done it in the past. This is what they're known to do. They may be back at it again. That being said, for some of you, you may have lost a job, something that you probably thought you were going to get. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And now money may seem a little bit challenged at this time. You may not see as much money as you normally would, but it's like a step-by-step process. Some of you are going to find a way to dig yourself out of it. Whatever this problem is, you're going to put it behind you, but you will be extremely cautious, almost to like, you know, unhealthy, consciously holding on to your money. But that's just going to make you work harder. And because you're putting in more work, you're going to see money coming. You're going to see money coming out of it. I'm sorry. I tried to clear my throat. I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. But you're going to see some money coming out of it. I see anywhere from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 9. 7 to 9. 100. It could be $1,000. It could be, you know, thousands of dollars. You could take it from there. But I see definitely money increases as the days, as we go further out in the days. And then again, like someone, so expect letters, emails. I get people saying, you owe us this, we need this, you have to pay this. So as the money is coming in, yes, you're going to have to spend and take care of your responsibilities. It's kind of what it looks like to me. Also, I feel that if you thought, okay, I'm going to work from home, I'm going to do this, I'm going to find, and then it's like, no, someone is going to say, no, you have to do this, or we want you back at work, or that type of thing. So just when you thought it was going to be one way, it kind of changes and it's something completely different is what I see here. So I want to get comfortable in any environment. And yeah, being very conservative with your finances is always smart, but just do know that, you know, your hard work is going to pay off. Really not feeling like you are getting your needs met in the job that you do and feeling like you don't have another out, like you don't have another plan for what's going to happen next when it comes to career for some of you Libras. But I keep getting messages, and the messages may not be the best, right? You may hear something comes out that you may feel like you've taken a loss, so you have regret, right? So some of you may look back and say, I could have had that job. I could have, would have, should have. But it's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. You're going to find your footing again. Your money is actually going to increase, and you're going to be okay. I think we're all going through a lot right now. Now, Libra singles. Well, looks like you are, or you have been enjoying people, but that may have come to an end, right? Some of you, again, we are dealing with a situation worldwide. So with that may be the cause of it, but I just see pulling back from going out, socializing and engaging with people. And some of you just may be kind of like securing yourself, or you may be, because I'm looking at this card and she looks so funny, or you may be blocking someone because you may have found out that someone was juggling you and like a lot of other people. You're just like, whoa. I thought this had potential. And so you quickly find out it doesn't, and you kind of shut down. Listen, whoever you're turning off and shutting down, they're not going to let up. They're not going to let you go just that easy. And there may be someone at work, or there may be someone that you start to fancy, especially if you guys go to a new job, a new position, something like that, or someone starts to work around you. I do feel like you may meet someone that you're like, oh, wow. But I feel like whoever you cut off once you learned of their behavior, they're going to come back. So expect that. Now, when it comes to you, Libra, I keep wanting to say Virgo. When it comes to the Libra couples, it looks like there has been kind of a hold. And okay, so you have been trying to figure out, what are you going to do about this relationship? This person is not waiting. If there's been a problem in the relationship, they're going to do everything they can to make it right. If they feel like you're up to anything, they're going to find out. This person will pay money to find out what the hell is going on. Okay, this person is going, let me tell you what, this is not you going crazy, Libra. Someone around you is going crazy. I would tread lightly. Okay, I feel like this person is doing every bit of research, background checks, all kind of stuff. that they can in order to whatever they're aiming for, whether it's catch you in an act, whether it's get you back and make this work and make this right again. Someone certainly doesn't want to lose you is what it looks like. And I feel for some of you, especially if you're dealing with if you're dealing with an air sign, I don't feel like this person is going to open up. They're going to actually shut down. They will cooperate if necessary, if there's a reason for the two of you to cooperate. But I feel like earth signs are going to shut down a bit. And I feel like they're going to start to become more and more inclined with the idea that we're no longer going to be together. I feel other air signs like you. I said earth signs before, but I feel other air signs is going to take it extremely hard to let you go. But we do know that this could be any signs, right? It could be any sign, so don't get caught up on the sign. But I'm just saying some energies, you have some people in relationships, so you Libras, where this is an end, right? The end because someone's found something out and the truth came out, and this is going to create a fight, an argument, a fallout, and this is the quote unquote end. I'd be shocked the day that comes when someone is really letting a Libra go. Or you let people go either. So some of you too, you may find something out about someone and you've been trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? Do I cut them off? What am I going to do with this person? I'm going to cut them off. So somebody's going to cut someone off. Okay. And I feel like in this cutting off, in this break, in this time, whether it's happening right now, a few days from now, or over the course of this year, there's going to be someone being more comfortable with the idea of being single, if that makes any sense. But even in this, with this, I'm taking on too much. This person is not being honest with me. I feel like they're a player, whatever the situation is. We are fighting in the home, that sort of thing. I found these things out, that sort of thing. You're still holding on to someone. Whatever the situation is, the person is still going to be chasing after you. They're still going to want to communicate with you. They're still going to want something. And even if this person isn't saying, I want to be back together with you, but then they're scratching at your door saying, oh yeah, my cup is in there. Or they're on your phone saying, wait a minute, did you see my such in the house? Or did my mother cook? Any of these excuses, because that's what they are, excuses. Okay. This person doesn't want to let up. That's all this comes down to. This person doesn't want to let up. But the bigger picture is, do you want to act right? That's the point that you have to say. Are you going to act right? That's the point. So basically, this reading is a continuation of the last reading, because I do remember your last reading. And I remember saying, Libra, don't forget what the hell happened when this person comes back to you. I remember saying that very clearly, because they're coming back. When do they never, right? When do they not come back for Libra? But the person was going to come back. And I just said, listen, remember it. And it looks like whoever's coming back, especially if they're coming back to you and they caused the problem. Oh, this person doesn't take responsibility for anything. They don't feel like they've done anything, or, okay, they admit it. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. And sorry. And let's just act like none of this ever happened. And now, I control your entire existence is, I guess, supposed to happen, so. In the extended, we're going to go and look deeper into this relationship and find out what's going on. We're going to look at them and what they're hiding. What is their challenge with you? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What are their feelings for you? Where do they want this to go? What's going to happen now between the two of you guys? But what's going to be the outcome of this relationship? We're also going to look at Libra singles and find out what's coming up with you in love. We're also going to look at Aries through Pisces. How do they feel for you? So if you're interested in that, look in the description box below. Again, it tells all in detail what we look at. Click that link. If you want something personal, click the link to my website. If you would like to share, do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.